Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh He's Toxic, Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, You Have to Be Willing to Lose a Man in Order to Keep Him. Right, ladies? So you have to be willing to walk away at any given time if you do not feel appreciated, if you do not feel wanted, or if you feel neglected, or if this man not acting right, if he tripping with you, if he won't commit to you, if he won't treat you right, if this man keep on playing games, sending you mixed signals, this man over here lying to you, he cheating on you, this man just disrespecting you in your face, he over here, cussing you out, calling you out your name, just pure disrespect, right? And unfortunately, a lot of women, they stay every single time a man disrespects her and he just gets away with it. You know what I'm saying? Like every single time a man disrespects you in your face, what you do? You sit there and stay. Or you over here begging this man, please act right. Can you please act right? Can you please be consistent with me? Can you please call me? Can you please text me? Can you please take me out on a simple date? Like, it's women out here just begging for a man to take them out on a simple date. You keep begging men to do so much for you. You keep begging men to act right. You want him to commit to you. You know, this man say, I don't want no girlfriend right now, or I'm not ready right now, or let's just go with the flow. I don't want to rush things. I don't want to, just jump into nothing, even though we've been dating and talking and having sex for a little while now. I'm still kind of unsure. I just want to take my time, whatever, right? And this man, he is playing games with you. He's stalling. You know, this man is just playing you in your face. And a lot of times you have to understand that a man can only do what you allow him to do. I'm going to say that one more time. A man can only do what you allow him to do. While you sitting over here begging this man to act right and treat you right and love you and cherish you and prioritize you in his life, instead of begging on your knees for a man to act right and to be with you and to commit to you and be faithful to you and to show you some type of love and appreciation, you know what you do? You never stay where you're just tolerated. Only go where you're celebrated, right? You go where you're celebrated, not just tolerated. So what you do is you leave. Y'all gotta learn how to walk clean away from a man. You gotta learn how to leave a man alone right where he at. Don't be begging nobody to do nothing for you. Don't be trying to get his attention. Don't be trying so hard to get this man's attention. Don't be trying so hard, you know, because a lot of women, I'm going to tell you what usually happens. This man disrespecting you, right? And you more afraid of losing him than he is afraid of losing you. And it should never, ever be like that. You want this man to be terrified to lose you instead of you being so scared of losing him. You should never be afraid to be able to walk away and love yourself, to know, hey, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this mistreatment. I don't deserve this man to treat me any type of way. I'm a queen. I am a queen. Do you know who you are? A lot of y'all women, you don't know who you are, because if you did, you would leave. You don't allow nobody to talk to you crazy. You don't allow nobody to walk all over you like some stairs. You don't allow this man to call you out your name and treat you however, like you just some stranger on the street somewhere. Nah. You have to learn how to walk away and ignore a man. You gotta block a man. You gotta ignore him. You gotta delete him out your life. You have to really go no contact, sometimes forever, you know? Or you might have to go no contact until he get his act together, until he wake up and realize how big of an impact you had on his life. Because a lot of times, this is just human nature. I'm going to break it down for you. This is just human nature. Human nature is basically, you know, you feel like, hey, if something is always there and it's never going to leave, a lot of times people take it for granted. People take advantage of it. People don't really care for it as much as they did, or don't really cherish it as much as they did until it's gone. Then when it's gone, now you like, whoa, you know, I need that back. I'm going to give you an example. Let's say, you know, you buy a brand new car. Okay, you buy a brand new car. You get that brand new car, maybe the first few weeks, first few months, maybe even that first year. What you doing? You getting car washes all the time. You don't want nobody to drop no trash, no food, no eating in my car. You see how clean my new car is? You see how nice my new car is? Don't be all up in my car dirtying it up. Nah, this is a brand new car. It smell good. It got that new car smell. You know, you vacuuming it out. Any little crumb, you freaking out over any little crumb, right? Now, let's say you have that car for a few years now. Now what that car look like? Oh, now that car got some trash in it. You got some bird droppings all over your car. Bird droppings, you know, the birds then dropped, you know, all over your car. You know what I'm saying? You barely get it washed anymore. You got trash and you got water bottles and all types of stuff. You got your clothes in the back seat. You got your clothes in the trunk. You got your heels in the back when you went out that one night and you never brought them in the house. You know, you just junking up your car. But when you first got that car, it was spotless. But what happened? Why over time, that initial thrill, it kind of dwindled down? Why now your car dirty now? You had your car for a few years now. Now it's dirty now. Why? Because, you know, it's always there. You say, hey, it's my car. It's always there. The initial fun is over. You know, when I first got it, I was so happy to get it. But now that I got it, it is what it is, right? It's just a car. Oh, now it's just a car. But when you first got that car, you was happy pulling off the lot. But now you done had it for a few years. You know, you like, I'm ready for a new car. I don't even care too much about this car. I'm about ready for a new car. Or that car start giving you little problems here and there, whatever. You like, I want a new car. This car just whatever. Even though this car is doing what it's supposed to do, it gets you from point A to point B, right? But that ain't enough for you. You like, hey, I'm ready for a new car, whatever. But let you lose that car. Let you get into a car accident and now you back walking. Now you back taking the Uber. Now you back taking the bus. Now you back calling for a ride now. I bet you appreciate that car now. Again, when you lose it or when it's no longer there, or if something happened to that car, you know, or somebody steal your car, or if somebody break in your car, mess up your car, take your car away from you, repo your car, I bet you start appreciating that car when you walking. Yeah, it's the same way, you know, when it comes to a man. When a man first got you, right, just like you got that new car, when you first got that new car, when the man first got you, he was happy, you know, he was taking you out. He was doing stuff for you, you know, he was over here spending money on you, taking you out all the time, buying you stuff, calling you every single day, being consistent with you. He was texting you. He always wanted to see you. You know, this man was putting in a whole bunch of effort in the beginning to get you. Then over time, what happened? He started treating you like that car you had for a while. I don't really care for it. I'm ready for a new girl. I'm ready for a new car. I got this car for a while. I had this girl for a while. This car is just mine. It ain't never gonna go nowhere. You know, so the initial thrill is over, right? But when you lose that car, or when you lose that woman, when that man finally loses you, oh, now you appreciate me. When you don't got no booty no more, when you back walking now, you ain't got your car now, or for me, you don't get no booty from a woman like me no more, now you upset, and now you like, wait, I wish I had that, and now you appreciate what you had, you know, even though now it's gone. But when you had it, you did not appreciate it. Or when you had it for a while, you stopped appreciating it and you stopped valuing it as much as you did in the beginning, right? So that same analogy goes for, like I said, a man and a woman. When a man has you for a while, or a man feel like you always there, you never gonna go nowhere, you never gonna leave me, you know, guess what? He gonna do you just like that car. I'll get it washed when I get it washed. I'll call her when I feel like it. You know, I'll get the oil change whenever I feel like it. You know, or I'll spend money on her, take her out whenever I feel like it. I don't feel like it today or whatever, you know? So you just stop putting in effort with that woman, just like with the car. So you have to make this man always appreciate you the whole time, because sometimes it's just human nature that we take things for granted. It's just human nature. You take things for granted that's always there. And then when it's gone, now you like, let me hurry up. It's now that sense of urgency to get it back. It's now that sense of urgency of, wait a minute. You know, I realize now without it, how my life is and how much more difficult my life is without this car, or how much less pleasurable my life is without this woman. So now this man start appreciating you. Now this man care. Have you ever noticed that the more you stop caring about a man is the more he starts to care? Have you ever noticed that? If you stop caring about a man and you act like you don't care, you're not tripping over him, you done with him, you starting to move on. Oh, now he's starting to come back, and now he all of a sudden want to do right by you, and give you everything you've been begging him for. And why is that? Because people only appreciate what they have as long as they know that one day they could possibly lose it. People only appreciate what they have only if they know that one day it may or may not go, that one day it may or may not leave my life. So it's only contingent on staying as long as I, do what I have to do to keep it. But the second I slack off, it's gone, then I'm not going to have it no more, right? So people only appreciate what they have when they're afraid of losing it, or they know that one day it might not be there, right? So you as a woman, you always have to be willing to walk away from a man no matter what. You cannot be scared. You cannot be terrified. You can never be afraid to cut a man off. You should never be afraid to say, you know what, brother? I don't need this. I'm good. I can survive on my own. I'm okay. And in this video, I'm going to explain why you have to walk away from a man. It might, pretty much any relationship you in, it might be a time when you're going to have to walk away. In majority of relationships, it's going to have to be a time when you got to show this man, I'm okay with losing you. I'm cool with losing you. I'm okay with not being here. As long as you act like you don't care about me, then I don't care about you. You got to stop treating the man how you want to be treated, and you got to start treating the man how he treat you. I'm going to say that one more time. Stop treating the man how you want to be treated, and start treating this man the exact way how he treat you. You got to return the same energy. If this man act like he don't care, then you don't care. If this man don't want to call you, don't call him. Don't be chasing him. If this man don't text you, don't want to see you, don't want to spend no money on you, don't want to take you out, then you don't give him none of that. Don't give him no sex. Don't give him no money from you. Don't give him no emotional support. Don't give him no cooking, no cleaning, no nothing. He don't get nothing because he don't deserve it. The problem is a lot of you women, you keep giving to this man, and he don't deserve it, and you are rewarding him for his bad behavior. As long as you stay, no matter what reaction you give this man, as long as you stay, as long as he can still have access to you, as long as he can still call you and you gonna pick up that phone, as long as he can call you over and you want to give him some booty, every time he wants some booty, come over, give me some booty, and you give it to him, every time this man know that all he gotta do is lift his finger and you appear, then guess what? He never gonna take you seriously. A man will only take you seriously when he no longer has you in his life and he don't have the benefits. And I'm gonna explain the reason why, okay? So ladies, without further ado, we're gonna jump right into this video. And per usual, I'm gonna give you my top 5. Yes, 5 reasons why, and 5 things that happen when you do walk away from a man, when you leave a man, when you're willing to walk away, willing to lose this man, when you're willing to ignore this man and kick him out your life if necessary. I'm going to show you what happens and why, men, you get a reaction now when you are leaving versus when you stay. Okay, so we jump right into it. We go on number 1. So number 1. The first reason why you need to be willing to lose a man every single time, no matter what. Number 1 is men only respect actions and not words. So a man does not respect words. You as a woman, you do a whole bunch of talking. Women do a whole bunch of talking. What you say and what you as a woman say. If you don't act right, I'm going to leave you. If you don't act right, if you keep cheating on me, stop cheating on me. Stop lying to me. You're such a liar. Why Why are you such a liar? You just keep lying and lying. Why you keep cheating on me? Can you please stop cheating? Why you keep cheating on me? What's wrong with me? What did I do? What does the other woman have that I don't have? Why you keep cheating on me with this other woman? What's so great about her? Why don't you care for me? Why don't you love me? Can you please call me? Can you please talk to me? Why are you acting like that? Why you keep sending me mixed signals? Why? You know you over here begging this man and asking him why. You worried about the wrong stuff. If a man does not want to get on your program, it ain't no back and forth. You doing a lot of arguing. A lot of y'all women, you do too much arguing. You over here going back and forth with this man. Or I'm going to tell you what you do. You get loud with this man. You cheated on me. Why you cheat on me? I don't know why you cheated on me. You just a dirty, low-down dog. And you calling him all these names. You just a dirty dog. You want to go out there and do this and do that. And I'm so tired of you cheating on me. And you gon' and all this stuff, getting all upset with him. You over here cussing this man out. You yelling and screaming to the top of your lungs, arguing back and forth with him about what he did. This man know what he did. He a grown man. He know he did wrong. He don't need you to lecture him. That's all y'all women do is want to lecture a man about what he did wrong. He know what he did, but you ain't finna do nothing about it. As long as you stay, you over here lecturing me, telling me how bad of a man I am and how hurt you are that I cheated or lied to you or I disrespected you, whatever. You over here crying about it, coming to me, crying, arguing with me, yelling and screaming, you know, and some women even go as far as putting their hands on a man. You know, they put their hands on a man. You need to stop. Stop cheating on me. Stop lying to me. You know, you trying to rough this man up and all that. But guess what? That don't mean nothing to a man, because the more aroused you are, the more upset you are, the more back and forth, you yelling and screaming and you cussing me out and all that. The more you do that is the more I know you care. And even though you think that you are lecturing me and giving me a negative reaction, it doesn't matter what reaction that you give me. As long as you stay, it doesn't matter. You care enough to be cussing me out. You care enough to be screaming and yelling at me. You care enough to be trying to put your hands on me, whatever. You care enough to be trying to lecture me about how wrong I did you when that man ain't hear nothing you said. That man don't care about what you talking about. That man do not care about all this yapping. You can talk to a man until he blue, black, or purple in the face, and guess what? It ain't gonna do nothing to him. He don't care. It go in one ear, out the other ear. The more you talk is the more you care. The more I know you care is the more I know I got you wrapped around my finger. I got your feelings involved. You ain't going nowhere. You did all that yelling, all that cussing me out, all that pushing me and all that stuff, trying to get a reaction, trying to make some consequences. That's not how you make consequences. The way how you make a man consequences behind his actions is when you actually walk away. A man ain't never gonna hear you until you walk away. Until the day when you say, you know what? I'm not arguing with you. The day when you say, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not about to yell at you. I'm not about to scream with you. I'm not about to try to reason with you. I'm not trying to beg you to do right by me. I'm not about to ask you why the other woman, why you keep cheating, what's wrong with me, why don't you love me, why don't you appreciate me. The day when you stop saying why, and the day that you stop caring, and the day that you stop trying to get a reaction out of him is when you will finally get a reaction out of him. When you stop caring about a man and you say, you know what, I'm not about to argue, I'm just done. When you wipe your hands with a man and say, you know what, you're not even worth the argument. You're not even worth me going back and forth with. You're not even worth me begging to do right by me or be with me or commit to me or make me your girlfriend, fiance, and then wife. I'm not finna beg you to do that. You don't have to. You ain't gotta treat me right. You ain't gotta do none of that. I'm not finna beg you. I'm gonna just leave and I'm gonna go elsewhere, and I'll probably mess around and find a better man that actually wanna treat me right. I'll mess around and find a better man that actually wanna love me and actually wanna cherish me. I'm not about to go where I'm just tolerated. I'm gonna go where I'm celebrated. I don't need you. I'm good over here. I'm not about to even argue with you. When you leave and you pack up everything and take everything with you, oh, now he heard you. He ain't hear you yelling at the top of your lungs because you still there. You care too much. You're still there. It don't matter what you say. I still know as long as you yelling and screaming, I still got you. You still care. I still got you wrapped around my finger. You're not gonna go nowhere because I got so much of a reaction and arousal out of you that I know where I stand with you. And I know that, you care so much to keep me, and you just want me to act right, and you're going to keep trying and trying and trying with me. But when it ain't no more chances and you actually leave, now he heard you. If you want a man to hear you, leave. The loudest thing you can do is your silence. If you want to get a man's attention, you don't get loud. You get quiet. That's how you do it. You get quiet. When a man out here messing around with the hoochie mamas and the chicken heads and the hood rats, and he can't come back home to you, and that door locked, or you in no contact, or you don't talk to him no more, and you ignore him, you block him, you walk out that man's life, oh, now he heard you. Now he said, wait a minute, I'm messing up. Now he realized what he did. But he will not appreciate what he has until it's actually gone, or until he is afraid of losing it. As long as you stay, he can't be afraid of losing you. As long as I know that I could cheat on you and lie to you and disrespect you, and I can still come back home to you, and I can still call you, you gonna pick up every time I call you no matter what. Or I can text you, you gonna forgive me every time, and then I'ma slither my way back in, snake my way back in your life, and what you gonna do? You gonna open your legs every single time. You gonna give me that booty every single time. You gonna give me sex and your cooking and cleaning, and you spending your money on me, and you doing so much for me, you gonna keep staying. But when I don't have you no more, now it's consequences behind my actions. As long as you stay, you're still rewarding him for his misbehavior. You're still rewarding him because what do I lose? If I cheat on you, but I might have to hear your mouth for a while. Why you cheat on me? You a dirty dog. I'm so upset with you, blah, blah, blah. But you'll get over it, and you still, accept me back and forgive me, and then I can still have sex with you. What did that do for me as a man? Now that man said, so you mean to tell me I cheated on this woman, I got some extra booty, and then I might have to hear her mouth, but she still stayed, and I got her booty too, meaning I got two booties, and all I had to do was just hear her mouth a little bit, but I got rewarded with two different girls having sex with two different women or multiple women, and she's still gonna give it to me anyways. So he not gonna appreciate you until you're gone. The consequences are you no longer have me. You no longer have the booty, no longer have nothing that come with you at all, especially just sex, especially the sex and especially the contact with you. So you gotta leave. You gotta walk away. No contact. When this man, no matter how many times he keep calling, when he realized that you ain't answering, now he panicking. When he realized you not there no more, now he panicking. When he realized ain't no more booty no more and I made a mistake, now he want to get his act together. That's the only time a man hear you, when you walk away, okay? So that's number one. So number two, The second reason why you have to be willing to walk away from a man whenever he disrespects you in order to keep him, or in order to have him come and chase back after you, in order to have him, wrapped around your finger to where he afraid of losing you instead of you being afraid of losing him. Number two is, it shows that you are not desperate to have him in your life. So it shows that, hey, brother man, hey, sir, hey, homie, I don't need you. I'm good on my own. I'm okay. With or without you, guess what? My bill's still gonna be paid. With or without you, I'm still gonna smile every day. With or without you, my life pretty much gonna be the same. I'm gonna go to work every day. I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna, do whatever, talk to my friends on the phone, or watch Netflix, or, start their business, or play with your kids, help your kids with your homework, get them ready for the next day, so you got a whole life. Maybe you in school, whatever, you got a life outside this man. You showing this man that I can survive without you. I'm not one of these desperate little chicken heads out here begging a man to stay. I'm a woman that knows my worth. I'm a woman that knows who I am. I'm a woman that has an identity outside of a man. I'm a woman that can survive with or without a man. I don't need a man's presence to complete me. Because a lot of y'all women, you need a man to complete you. You need a man to make you feel like you're worth something. You need a man to validate you. You need a man to make you feel special. Make yourself feel special. You need to learn how to love yourself. That's the problem. A lot of y'all women don't know how to love yourself. You don't know how to appreciate your own self-worth. You don't know how to just sit with yourself, take yourself out, enjoy your own company. You always got to be laid up under a man. What's wrong with you? You can't be alone? Why are you so desperate for a man's attention? Why are you so desperate to have him around you, even if he treating you bad? This man treating you like dirt, and you just can't be by yourself. That this man is a low down dirty dog. You should have been left this man a long time ago. You should have been done with him a long time ago. But you still continue to stay. You still continue to give him everything. You still continue to be there. And this man don't appreciate you. So why are you chasing a man that's not going to chase you? Why are you begging a man and he not begging you? He not trying to keep the relationship going. It seems like he could care less. So if this man act like he could care less, then you do the same thing. I don't need you. I'ma survive without you. I don't need your money. I don't need your nothing. A lot of y'all women, you stay with this man because you can't be alone, for one. A lot of y'all can't be alone. You don't know your own identity without a man. You can't just love yourself and stuff. And then you stay because of the money. A lot of y'all women, the only reason why you with this man is because he got some money. Or because you think he's so handsome, or he really, really tall, or whatever. You just think he just the finest thing walking, and he got a big bank. He got a lot of money, right? He probably got some money somewhere, whatever. And you just going crazy, and you're just obsessed with the idea of, hey, I don't care how bad this man treat me, as long as I get to stay with him. He's the prize. He got money. I don't want to mess that up. I don't want to lose him. Because if I walk away from him, I might miss out on my ticket out the hood. I might miss out on that luxury lifestyle that I want. I might miss out on, all the trips and all the dates and all the gifts and him giving me money and him spending money on me. If I lose this man, even though he dogging me out, he cheating and lying and putting hands on me and cussing me out and just treating me like trash, That does not matter. As long as he spends some money on me, or as long as I know he got money, then I want to stay. Look how desperate you are. A lot of y'all women, you so desperate. You do anything for money. You'll do anything. A man can dangle some money over your head and you just lose your mind. You lose all your dignity. You lose all your self-respect. You lose everything. You have no soul. A lot of y'all women, you don't even have no soul. You lose your whole identity just because this man got some money. Get your own money. If you had your own money as a woman, you wouldn't have to sit there and tolerate him treating you bad just because he got money. Get your own money. If you get your own money, if you provide that lifestyle that you want for yourself, you won't have to depend on this man to provide that lifestyle, and he treating you like trash anyways to get that lifestyle. Is that lifestyle worth your dignity? Is all that money worth you crying every night? Yeah, you crying every night, but this man paying for everything. Yeah, you crying every night, this man cheating and lying and disrespecting you, but you okay with that as long as this man got some money. You should never ever be that desperate for money or desperate for a man. Get your own money so you won't have to depend on no man, or you can actually afford to leave. A lot of y'all women, you want to leave. Maybe you would leave if you could leave, but you not gonna leave because you can't leave because this man pay all the bills, or this man pay for everything, and you ain't got nothing. You ain't got a dime to your name. You ain't got no income, no money, no nothing. So you're forced to stay with this man just because he got money. But if you had your own money, you could afford to leave. That's why y'all women got to get your money up and make sure that can't no man dangle no money over your head and say, jump, woman, jump. Do whatever I say. You know, get in that kitchen and make me a sandwich. And then, or else I'm not going to give you no money. Open your legs for me. Give me booty whenever I want it, or else I'm not going to give you no money. Do this and do that for me. Jump through hoops to try to impress me, or else I'm not going to give you no money. Should no man have that much power over you? And even if it's not about the money, even if you just insecure within yourself, or you don't love yourself, or you just need a man to validate you, validate yourself. You need to learn how to love yourself and accept yourself. You need to learn how to love God. Put God first. You never put no man first. That's a lot of y'all problem, is you putting a man over your whole life when the only man, quote unquote, being you should put over your life is God. God is the only one that can validate you. Yourself is the only one that can validate you. Those are the only two who opinion actually matters. Those are the only two you should be scared of losing. Never be scared of losing a man. Never be scared of losing nobody. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your uncle, sister, brother, cousin, auntie, whoever. Don't be afraid of losing nobody in your life but God and yourself. Those are the only two relationships that you need to hold wholeheartedly forever. And those are the only two that's never gonna leave you and never gonna switch up on you. God never gonna switch up on you, and you ain't never gonna switch up on yourself. Everybody else can leave you. So you gotta be willing to walk away from anybody. You gotta be willing to walk away from a job. If you not treated right on that job, get you a new job. It's so many jobs out there. You don't have to stay there and be at that job. Get you a new job. You know, you ain't gotta stay there and accept that job treating you bad, or not paying you a lot, or overworking you. Nah, get you another job. If you not a tree, you're not a tree. You're not planted in the ground. You can walk. You're able to walk. Leave. If you don't like that job, get you a new job and quit. You know, I'm not gonna say just quit, because I know you still need to get some money. So don't be crazy now. Don't just leave your job. But get you another job. You know, fill out some more applications. You ain't gotta stay at that job, in that job treating you bad. Fill out some more applications. You might mess around and find an even better job that's paying more money in a better work environment, you know, and you can leave that job behind that's not treating you right. This is your life. You do not have to be somewhere where you're not treated right. This is your life. You ain't got to stay somewhere where you're not appreciated. That's the problem. That's the reason why a lot of y'all are depressed. A lot of y'all are desperate. A lot of y'all are so thirsty for a man's attention or attention from everybody else, when you should be giving yourself that own validation. Love yourself, love God, and never depend on no man to do nothing for you. You got to be willing to lose everybody except for God and yourself. Okay, so that's number 2. So number 3, the third reason why you always need to be willing to lose a man, and you need to be willing to walk away from a man or from anybody, number 3 is that man will think twice, and he will know better than to ever cross you again, than to ever disrespect you again. This man, he gonna think twice. When you leave this man and you walk away and you go no contact for a little while, maybe you gotta go no contact for a few weeks, sometimes a few months, sometimes years, sometimes forever, right? But you know, sometimes you might have to go no contact for a period of time to where this man can really appreciate you. And now he know, oh, wait a minute. The last time I lied to her, I almost lost her. Woo! You know, that was a close one. I almost lost this woman because she was about to walk out that door, or she basically did walk out that door, because I was calling, and I couldn't get through to her. I was texting. I could not get through to her. I was chasing. I could not get through to her, you know, and this woman, she act like she don't care. She act like she could live without me. She act like she could breathe without me. She act like she don't need me in her life. So you know what that does? That directly attacks this man's ego, his pride, his self-esteem as a man. Because every man want to feel like, I got this woman wrapped around my finger. Every man want to feel like, I'm the king, I'm the man, this woman need me. This woman need to bow down to me. This woman need to bow down to the king. Yeah, I'm the head of the household, or I'm the man in charge. I'm a man. She need to do what I say. And basically this woman needs to do anything I say, any request I have, she better do it, right? Because I'm the man. And she ain't gonna go nowhere. She know better than to go somewhere. She know better than to leave me. She know better than to, she ain't never gonna find nobody as good as me. She ain't never gonna find nobody better than me. You know, I'm the best this woman can do. She ain't never gonna leave me. You know, majority, pretty much all men basically feel that way. Like they the best you could do, or you can't do no better, or you actually need them in your life, right? But when you able to walk away and you show him that I don't need you, I'm not desperate, I don't have to chase you, I'm not finna beg you to do right by me, I'ma just leave. And then when you leave, now this man's scared, because a man's number one fear is another man having his woman. A man's number one fear is another man experiencing his woman or his ex-woman the way he did, right? He don't want you to move on and find better. He don't want you to move on and find another man. And he definitely don't want another man to have their booty. He don't want you to cook for another man. He don't want you to, you know, do nothing for another man, because that's going to hurt his ego, because he felt like, this is my woman, this is my territory. It don't matter how bad I treat her. It don't matter if I don't even want to be with her. I don't even want to make her my girlfriend or my fiance or my wife. None of that matters. It don't matter. She's still my property. She's still my territory. I still own this woman. Even if we not talking, I still own her. But let's just say you start talking to other men. Or let's just say this man think you talking to other men. Or maybe you are dating. You might be dating other guys, talking to other guys, you know, while you in no contact, or while you not talking to him, or whatever. You started back dating other guys after a while. Or maybe you did it, but this man created a scenario in his head where he think that you are messing with somebody else. So now he like, wait, I gotta hurry up and get this woman back. I gotta hurry up, right? And now, let's just say this man does finally get you back, right? After a while, he had to jump through hoops. And then even when he do come back, you know, after a while or whatever, you cannot make it easy. He got to start over from square zero. That means no booty. You got to start investing into me. You got to take me out, spend money on me. Nah, you messed up. You had me messed up. I had to step away so you can get your act together. And now you come running back. And now I'm not going to make it easy for you to come back. So now this man know that it was so hard to finally get the booty again from this woman after I messed up. I don't want to risk that again, because this woman not playing with me. So now I'm gonna tell you what happened. Now this man, he's scared of losing you. Now he's terrified of losing you because he know you will leave if necessary. So now this man, he walking on eggshells. You ever heard that term before? He walking on eggshells. He afraid to make any mistake. He's literally terrified to mess up. He's scared. He gonna think twice. I don't want to mess with the chicken heads or the hoochie mamas or the hood rats. I don't want to mess with them, because I know that if I get to messing with them, I don't want to mess up my for sure booty trying to get some more booty, and I ain't gonna have no booty, right? So he know not to mess up his for sure booty with you, right? So this man, he automatically knows that, hey, if this woman leave my life again, she might not never come back. So I need to do everything I gotta do in order to keep her. You know, I know not to mess up. I know not to lie to her. I know better. Last time I lied to her, she ain't talked to me for 3 weeks. You know, last time I cheated on her, I ain't hear from her for, you know, months. Last time I dogged her out or I did whatever, this woman, she ain't talked to me for a long time. She ain't answered the phone. She ain't nothing. And I had to go through a lot just to get her back. And now that I finally got her back, now I cherish her. Now I know better. Now I know what this woman is willing to tolerate, because this woman taught me how to treat her. You gotta teach a man how to treat you. A lot of men, they used to treating women any type of way. He used to dogging women out and getting away with it. You know, a lot of women, you know, they accept a man dogging them out and they just stay. But you gotta show this man, I ain't the one. I don't know what you used to, brother, but I ain't the one. Now try me. Try it again and see what happens. You ain't never gonna hear from me again. Try me again. You'll never have this booty again. Try again. Do it again and see what happened. This man know, oh no, I know better. Because last time I almost lost her for good. You know, in the no contact. So now that I'm coming back, I know I gotta be on my best behavior in order to keep her, right? So that's number 3. So number 4, the fourth reason why you as a woman, you need to be okay with losing a man every single time he disrespects you. Number 4 is, it shows him that he needs you more than you need him, okay? Because you was over here saying basically, I don't care about losing you. I'll lose you right now. If you act up, if you wanna get to tripping with me, or if you don't want to commit to me, if you don't want to be my man, if you don't want to be my boyfriend, my fiance, or my husband, then guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just leave, because I don't need this in my life. I don't gotta tolerate this. I don't care. Right? I could lose. I will walk out this door so fast. I will lose you so fast. I don't need you in my life. I don't need you. Like I said, I can survive without you. All my bills still paid. I'm still happy. My life is the same without you. I don't need you. So when you're able to walk away, this man, keep in mind, a man does not like rejection. Nobody like rejection. Nobody like to get rejected, but especially a man, because a lot of men are very narcissistic, very big-headed, very just arrogant. They think they all that, you know, but guess what? When you show a man that you not all that, I don't care how tall you are. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how handsome you are in the face. I don't care about none of that. That don't mean nothing to me. Boy, I'm the queen. Little boy, sit down. I'm the prize. I don't need you. You need me. Matter of fact, I don't need you. I'm able to walk. When you're able to walk away from a man, it shows him that he ain't as great as he thought he was. He thought he was up here and you was down here, and he could treat you like you was down here. But when you walk away, you instantly boost up your value. When you're able to walk away, this man said, hey, all this money ain't even enough to keep this woman. My good looks ain't enough to keep this woman. How tall I am ain't enough to keep this woman. Maybe it work on a lot of other women. Maybe a lot of other women, they fall for the money and his good looks and all that. They fall for it. They fall for it. But you as a woman, you ain't falling for it. You ain't going for it. You say, I don't care about none of that. I'll lose everything. That don't mean nothing to me. So now the fact that he don't mean nothing to you and you're able to walk away, now he feel rejected. Now you basically taught this man and showed him, I don't need you. So now this man automatically knows, hey, if she don't need me, then I have to need her, because if I don't need her, then we ain't gonna need each other and I won't have nothing. So if she's able to leave, it seemed like I gotta be the one to keep this together. I gotta be the one to make sure that she stay. I gotta be the one to bow down to her because her value is so high because she's able to walk away. So now he know I'm not as hot as I thought. This woman actually hotter than me. She more of a prize than me. And now, guess what? That rolls us right into number 5. So number 5. The fifth and last and final reason why you need to be able to leave and walk away from a man and lose him in order to keep him, number 5 is it makes him chase after you in order to keep you. So now this man know I got to chase after this woman in order to keep her because she's the prize. I need her more than she need me. She okay with leaving me. She don't care. So I have to care. Somebody gotta care. You know, somebody gotta care. I want that booty, and she willing to take the booty away. Give me that booty back. I know I need to do everything I can to keep her because I don't want to lose her again. I almost lost her for good when I messed up. So now I know better. I know I can't cheat. I can't lie. I can't disrespect her. So in turn, he know the opposite of that is I got to do everything right to keep her. So now this man spending money on you. He's spending so much money on you now to keep you around. Now he taking you out on dates. Now he being loyal to you. Now he being faithful to you. Now this man make you his girlfriend. Now he put a ring on your finger, make you a fiance and a wife. Now this man want to commit to you. Now this man done ripping and running in the streets. Now this man done being inconsistent, not calling, not texting. Now this man all over you. He calling now, calling, texting now, texting. He trying to see you now, trying to spend money. He trying to spend money. He trying to keep you because he know that if he don't, he's so afraid of losing you that he know better than to try you. He know that he got to keep up everything in order to remain in his spot. Otherwise, his spot could be gone and possibly gone to another man, right? So, ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my top 5 reasons why you always need to be willing to lose a man and walk away from him and ignore him and go no contact. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification for me, and I'm out of here. So, to the next video.